YouTube. It's me, your favourite Steve. How you doing? It's been a while. It's been about a month, I think. Can't remember last time I uploaded. As I said, I was having a break. I can't remember what the last vlog was about. Maybe I should have watched it. But I think I was ill during that period. I think it took me about 3 weeks to get my appetite back. I lost, what was it? I think I lost about £8 or something like that. I've put 5 on since when I got my appetite back. So, well, swings and roundabouts. But getting back on it, I've been running and doing my calories. But yeah, I had a bit of a time off. I've still been doing reselling. I haven't really, still got some stock left. But one day, well, I'm not going to go sourcing on Monday. I think I'm going to let the shops open, and then I'm going to go sourcing on Tuesday. But yeah, next week, I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. It's just been ticking down since the announcement was made. It was 6 weeks. It's just been ticking down for 6 weeks. I've been basically stuck. Well, not in this house, but just repetitive same day thing since January. So yeah, can't wait to get back to some kind of normality of travelling around and going to the charity shops and the car boot as well. I think the car boot starts. I've even ended up with grey in my beard. That's how much it's been boring me and stressing me out. But yeah, eBay wise, last month wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. I knew it wouldn't be. Which is March. I knew it wouldn't be. Again, I haven't hit any of my personal targets for this year. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. If I hit the numbers, I hit the numbers, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'd like to be obviously higher my numbers by the end of this year. Higher numbers at the end of this year than there was at the end of 2020. But my targets, I'm kind of, I don't know. That looks pretty grey there, doesn't it? Sounds look like some kind of, I'm going to say gout, but gout isn't attractive or complimentary, is it? But it's looking kind of George Clooney-esque. But yeah, I haven't been in the reselling community. I was chatting to somebody today, kind of glad I'm not. But I haven't really dipped my toe into the reselling community for a while. I don't know, I get stressed. I dip my toe in, and then there's some craziness going on, and then I'll go, take my toe back out. Because there's always some kind of crazy, I don't even know. I haven't been watching anything. I haven't been on top of anything for a while. I think I don't know. I think that approach for me is probably better. I'll talk to people if they want to talk to me, but I don't think me being in all the chats, being in all being in all the chats and getting involved in conversations is a good idea, because I can't deal with the bitchiness. I just can't. It starts to drive me insane. But I'm going to try and do videos again. I don't know what format. I think when I have a charity shop haul, I'll do a separate video of a charity shop haul, and car boot haul and stuff like that. But I'm still going to carry on with these kind of reseller diaries. If you're new to the channel, these reseller diary ones are just kind of like a diary, just me kind of verbal diary on screen. But yeah, so now a lot's happened. eBay's just been there, but I've still, as I said, although I have my imaginary targets that I want to hit, I've paid my bills. I've still been able to pay my bills this month. I've still You know, I've still made enough money. If you can hear that, it's the cats. It's just meant that the kids go to bed now, and then I just go, the house is free. But yeah, I'm just gonna verbal diarrhea on here, doing reseller diaries, just kind of what's going on my mind. If I want to have a rant and stuff, and then I'll do separate charity shop hauls and car boot hauls and stuff like that. But for now, nothing much else. If I think about it, I'll add it on at the end. Oh, well, no, I'll add it on at the end. I think, as I said, I'll do these reselling diaries, so they'll be about half an hour. So yeah, if I think of anything else that's gone on over the last 3 to 4 weeks, I'll talk about it in a bit. Till then, see you in a bit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? Just up in the loft getting some stuff. But I'll show you. Sorry, might as well. The beanies are still like covered in shite. I need to get new ones. I was actually thinking. I was talking to the wife lately about maybe ditching the beanies. I kind of wear them during the summer, and I think I'm gonna. If it's sunny outside, no matter what the temperature is, I think I'm not gonna wear a beanie. If it's dull, I'll put a beanie on, but yeah, I'm not gonna wear one if it's sunny outside. Yeah, last couple of days it's been alright. I think at the minute anything is alright compared to what was last month. March was like, because March was terrible. But yeah, start of the month's been pretty steady. Past couple of days, I've made some money. It's not fantastic, but I made some money. The loft it's not looking that bare, to be fair, because my sales haven't been that great, but it is getting a bit bare. See, there's space. The spaces, but most of that, really, I think most of that bric-a-brac at the back is unlisted now because it was put on bids, and then the listings have kind of been lost. So yeah, I think I need to relist some stuff. Like those plates, I haven't got any plates listed, so God knows what they are. Man, I look tired. The daughter had me up at, what time is it? 3 a.m. this morning. To say I was miffed would be an understatement. She wants to stay up later, which we've been letting her. But then she gets up at like, if like, say she goes to bed. The other night she went to bed at 10:30. She was chatting to her friends, playing Fortnite, and she still gets up at like 5, 6 o'clock, and you're like, yeah, okay, you go to bed at 10:30, but then you're tired for the rest of the day because you wake up still at the same time. So yeah, she woke up at 3 a.m. and she just wouldn't go back to sleep. And it's not like she wouldn't go back to sleep and she sat there and read a book. She wouldn't go to sleep, and she was just on me and my wife like from like 3 a.m. So we had words this morning. So I'm knackered today. But yeah, I'll turn the camera around. There's not much, but I'll show you. Right, what up, ship? Look, man, it looks long, though. Look how long it is. I'm booked in at the hairdressers on Tuesday, so I reckon they'll cut it down to about there. I reckon get it down to about there, but it's so thick. I've got all the knots out of it. I'm meant to be showing you stuff that's going on, but my God, look at the length of it now. I'd love to keep growing it, but it's such a mess. And when I go to the hairdressers, it looks thick, but it's not that thick there. Anyway, less beard talk. Right, let's go through what's going out. Well, it's going to go out tomorrow, but it's like, what time now? It's about 6 in the evening. Right, so I've got a few bits of clothing. This was actually in my wife's washing basket for a while. Not my wife's washing basket. Our washing basket. For a while. It had a few marks on it, so I needed to get it washed. It's still got a few marks on it. What I've started doing is, instead of like showing marks, I'll wash it first. Then if it's still got the marks, I know probably people do that all the time, but I was like, I can't be arsed washing anything. I used to just show the marks. But yeah, a Musto It's kind of look. I described it as like a rugby top, but I think it's sailors or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never bought must-style before, but I have brought coats before, and they've sold for quite a bit of money. So I picked this up. But this cost me like £3. I listed it for 15. It ended up going for £12.50. So yeah, a must-style shirt. But I thought I'd get more money for it, but nah. But there is money in there's like big coats that you can get. Yeah, there's big coats you can get like kind of like a Timberland coat. I'm trying to think. I can't think, like an outdoorsy coat kind of thing. Next bit of clothing, just some M&S trousers from a bundle that I bought from another reseller. Just M&S flax linen. I'm not sure what flax linen is, but that's what the material is. But yeah, just some flax linen white M&S trousers. They cost me like 90p when you break it down. They went for £8. Then the last bit of clothing, I'm hoping the person's looked at the photos for this, because I sold it. It's a Paul Smith t-shirt. I sold it pretty cheap compared to what Paul Smith t-shirts are listed for. It's got a couple of holes, but I think it's like 2 or 3 holes on it. Hey dude, got like a hole there. You okay?
Are you doing a video?
Yes, I'm doing a video, yeah. It'll be on soon, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I see Daddy.
Alright, go and eat your dinner then. He's been begging me to do a video. Go on then. See you later. Bye. Love you. He's been begging me to do a video, like anything that we do. Like we go out and about. He's like, will this be on soon, Dad? Will this be on soon, Dad? It's like, no. I haven't been filming anything for about a month. But yeah, he has this obsession that, I don't know, he kind of thinks that every part of his life's being filmed. Yeah, so a Paul Smith t-shirt. It's got like a kind of wired hanger kind of pattern on the front. These go for, I think it's about 30-40 quid. It was listed for, was it 25, I think? And I took, was it 25? Or was it listed for 20? I think it was listed for 20. And it ended up going for 16 quid. But I'm hoping, because I've had some right bell ends lately on like returning stuff, saying not as described, and it's there with kind of marks or holes or stuff like that. So I'm hoping the person's had a look. I had some nuddy jeans from that wholesale bundle that sold for like 35 quid, and they were saying they're more worn than I expected, and I was like, what can I do about that? I can't do anything about it. It's kind of like, you know, I think they were in good use condition. That person didn't think they were in good use condition. I showed my wife. My wife was like, yeah, they're in good use condition. I just think the person, I don't know. I think sometimes on eBay people don't realise that they're buying used. You know what I mean? It's like, it is used. You know, I try and show whatever kind of issues that they would have, but they are used clothing. So that's the clothing. Sold a Ben 10 watch. It comes with a few discs. This is something that was just hanging around in the shed, like old Ben 10 stock that I had. I retook the photos with my new, the bed sheet that I've started using, and it went for a tenner. It's got a few discs with it as well, so I went for a tenner. So I think they would cost me about £1, £1.40. One bit or 2 pieces of jewellery. A necklace that went for £7. So, did the hand thing. Looks like someone off Titanic. Necklace that went for £7. I think I might have used Titanic in the keywords. I'm not sure. A maple leaf brooch, or oak, no, not a maple leaf, royal oak tree brooch. That went for, sold today, that went for 13 quid. So I was happy with that. I think, no, it went for 14. Yeah, it went for 14 with the £1 postage. So yeah, one Yeah, for 14 quid. It was listed for 20, but I was shooting high for 20, to be honest. What? Get back on my knees. These two little badges. So these are RSPCA, like poor badges. So they both went for $2.99 each to the same person. A kind of football Italia badge that went for 4 quid. Can I have more badges than that? And then finally the last one, a badge that was on the card, a snowdrop badge that went for 7 quid. Always, it doesn't matter what kind of charity it is with that snowdrop pin badge, they always seem to go straight away. They always seem to shift. Yeah, with the badges, they've been. I don't know what to do at the minute. I'm on my own. I've been talking to my wife about it. Yeah, the badges have like got me through the lockdowns. You know, people still have them and want to give them me, but I think I'm going to stop purchasing them and just like put all my money into going to charity shops and car boots. But yeah, we'll see. But, I've got way too many badges now. They have got me through lockdown. If I looked at my money, I'd say my money would probably be. Like March was pretty terrible. March was pretty terrible, but the other months, although maybe not hitting targets, I've been close. And the badges have probably been 50% of my sales, maybe. So they have been pretty good to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if to keep buying bundles of them or, you know, kind of concentrate on the charity shop stuff and car boots. Because to be fair, I'm not confident on the fact that this is the last lockdown. I'm really not that. I'm not confident this is the last lockdown, which I'm not going to get into because it's just, yeah. But anyway, yeah, those are the sales that are going out today/tomorrow. See you in a bit. What up, YouTube? How you doing? It is Friday, I think. I ain't got a clue anymore. I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday because NXT was on last night and WrestleMania is on tomorrow night. So yeah, I live by wrestling times. So yeah, yeah, just in the shed. I'm not actually looking for I'm looking for one particular thing. One particular thing that it didn't have a number on it. I thought it was under the stairs, and it's not under the stairs. So I'm just going through these tubs. It's a bloody nightmare. There's something new about eBay today after asking a few people. You know, I don't get that many returns. I've had quite a few lately. Like the last month. I think I've had 4 the last month. Some like, there was one where it was some nuddy jeans where they were saying, I think I mentioned in the last clip, they were saying they were more used than what I had described, which I didn't really have an argument for. And then I've had a couple, or I've had a few doesn't fit ones, so you know, they've had to pay to send it back to me. What I thought they lost out on the postage when it comes to the return, but apparently today I found out I have to pay them back the price that they paid for the item plus the postage. I swear when me and the wife have done it through PayPal before, we've just refunded them the price of the item. But I think this might be, I don't know. Oh, it can't be the first ones I've had since being on managed payments. But yeah, it's stupid. But when I asked a few other resellers, they said, yeah, you've got to pay the postage back as well, which is freaking annoying. Also this morning, while I was doing some photographs, Prince Philip's died. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a massive royal family. What's the thing? I can't think of the word, but I'm not like, you know, all into the royal family and stuff. But you know, it's a British institution, isn't it? And you know, I know there's naysayers of it, but I'm a fan of the Queen. Although I'm not sure, you know, I'm not 100% on all they do for the country and stuff like that. But you know, if you dedicate yourself to a role, for that many years. I know they might live in a palace, but it can't be fun. There's got to be times when it can't be fun. But yeah, and for her husband now to pass away, it's kind of sad, ain't it? I remember reading an article on him before about like kind of sacrifices that he had to make. He had to leave the navy and stuff like that. He had to be kind of at the backstep of his wife and stuff. So, which there's nothing wrong with that. Before all the lefties start like going, "What's wrong with being behind a woman, eh? Hey, you freaking bigot!" I'm not saying that. Before you start, calm down. Put your picket signs down. I'm sure there's something else you can get annoyed with. You know, sure. I don't know what's the latest thing. I can't remember. What the latest. It was women the other week. Not sure. It was women the other week. I'm not sure what they're angry about today. Well, this week, I'm sure there'll be something coming up. But yeah, so I'm not saying anything about women standing in front of men. I'm all up for it. When I was ill the other week, and I am a bit of a drama queen, I'm not gonna. My wife calls me the drama green, stay green, but yeah, I'm a bit of a drama green. But yeah, I was saying, if this is me dying, I'd rather you survive than me. Yeah, I would. Out of the two of us, the kids need the wife more. But yeah, so I'm just searching for a freaking £7 item out of these tubs. I hate it when I mix the numbers up. I'll see you in a bit. The item was in T13. It's always the bottom one, isn't it? I'll put some back in, but yeah, it was in T13. Like the farthest tub. It's in that one.
Okay.
He's going to be sick, are you?
Stop, Lice, stop now, leave him. No, let him spin, just spin.
You ready? What up, YouTube? It's Saturday. Say hello.
Hi!
When we left, it was mildly sunny, and now it's hail and winter and vileness.
It's not even winter and it's hail.
Look at it.
It's sleet.
It's like slip. Would you see it in my face now?
Yeah, I think
So it's kind of like hail.
Ah,
It's typical English weather.
sounds like little
Yeah. But yeah, it's typical, ain't it? You get to the park and it's shite. Ooh. You're savage. Put the paw through the middle.
yeah.
Don't work like that, Rose. You saft cat. Kitty. Come on, Rosie. He just gets entertained by watching her. She's my entertainment. I do nothing. What are you doing, junkie man? What are you doing? Rose. Rosie. Good girl. Don't show your bum hole to the camera. Look at you little sandwich. You little sandwich. You my little sandwich. Oh. I get up, bitch. What up, YouTube? How you doing? It's pretty dark. I don't know why it's so dark now. It's still daytime. Just in the living room, chilling. Kids have just gone to bed. Yeah, I've had a bit of a chilled one today. I'm watching WrestleMania this weekend, so I didn't have a late one. I went to sleep like normal time and then set my alarm about like 5, 6 to watch it before the house wakes up basically. It was alright. The night two's on tonight, so I'm gonna do the same tomorrow morning. This weekend's been dead, eBay wise. It's been dead anyway, but I think like I don't think I really explained any of it about why I kind of felt like I was going to go on a bit of a slope when it comes to March. I basically all my high ticket items disappeared during December, January, February time. So anything with kind of anything major value was still bits, but anything with any kind of major value kind of disappeared during those 3 months. So when it come to March, and I was pretty confident when it come to March, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna struggle this month. Yeah, it's something that I kind of kind of has been stressing me out during the lockdown. I was in the back of my mind just thinking, shops and car boots, they are going to reopen, which they reopen tomorrow. Woo! I am going now. Decided. The wife wants to go into town, so I'm going to go charity shopping into town. But yeah, it's kind of been one of them where it's been this balance between hanging around and waiting until the shops open and just kind of like, as long as I'm making enough, and I'll keep saying this, as long as I'm making enough to pay the bills, cover that, worry about that, and don't spend too much money on, say, wholesale stuff. And because as I've talked about in my past vlogs, I've been pissed around by a few wholesalers. But yeah, it's definitely one of them where I have been trying to think of other avenues. I know people use Facebook and stuff like that, but I hate being pissed around on Facebook. I've tried it before. I've tried Spock, but Spock's kind of changed. But I think if we ever did get into another lockdown, I have had a conversation with another wholesaler, and I've kind of, I won't have any expectations of them, if you know what I mean. If they say it's going to take 2 weeks, imagine it's going to take 6. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think I'm kind of having that mindset now. But yeah, it's definitely something. As soon as all the big ticket items going, I was like, oh, I need to get more wholesale stuff. But then it's kind of like, okay, so you cough out, hundreds of pounds on wholesale stuff, and then you come to what's the word? You come back to the charity shops, and you haven't really got the money. So I've got like a chunk of money kind of saved now to go charity shopping, but I'm still wary. I'm not going to just go out every day now. Well, I can't this week anyway because I've got the kids. But I'm not just going to go out every available day that I've got. Watch this space to go sourcing. I'm going to try and be sensible with it. I think before the lockdown, I was kind of going out every other day. I was spending a lot of money on stock. Again, still paying the bills, but I was I was I didn't really. I was going into my savings. I think I want to build up a chunk of money again. So I think I'm kind of. I think in my head when it comes to the targets that I wanted to hit for 2021, I think I'm gonna let them go on a bit of a back burner and then concentrate more on 2022 on targets and stuff like that, and you know get back into kind of a flow in 2021. And yeah, I think like over this lockdown period, I've heard of a few people with their stores getting shut down and locked down, and the stores getting shut off. I think Nick and Andrea, I speak to Nick and Andrea on a regular basis, and um, you know, they had an issue. There's a few other people that I'd heard had issues, so that does make me worry. It has made me think I need to look into other things and other ways of making money. Maybe match betting. No, I don't do match betting. But like I'm thinking about maybe Depop or Vinted or something like that. Just started to maybe list on there. I don't. I need to look into them more. As I said, I think I said earlier on in the vlog, like I would watch YouTube videos about Depop. I think if there was people that I kind of, how can I put this, wanted to watch that do Depop, that aren't all flashy, fireworky kind of. You guys, check out what I've got right now, yeah. If it was less of that, I'd maybe check the videos out, but maybe I need to find one. But yeah, I think I need to start maybe looking into other things, because it's definitely hearing people's stores getting shut down. I'm like, whoa, what if that happened to mine? Because eBay don't seem to give you a lot of pre-warning or reason. So yeah. But yeah, I think it's something I'm definitely going to look into. But yeah, sorry, I've just chatted along. I think I wanted to do half an hour, and I think I might just go past half an hour now. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, this vlog was just like a catch up. As I said, these reselling diaries are just me chatting balls. Let me know, because I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe include charity shop hauls and car boot hauls in these reseller diary ones, or do separate videos for them. Let me know what you think. Would you rather a separate haul video and then a separate video that you haven't really got to watch? Maybe you want to watch the eBay ones, but you don't really want to watch me chatting shit, or maybe you like me chatting shit, but you don't want to watch the eBay ones. So, yeah, let me know. But for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video.